Hey guys, welcome back to some more Lord of Heroes. In today's video, I wanted to take another look at Olivia. In my previous video, I said, should you build her? I said, yeah, build her, put some levels into her, and then use her as a sort of tech-in option. But after using her for a bit longer, she's definitely a permanent part of my team. So I wanted to go through why I think she's so fantastic, and also how to gear her to make her worth it. So let's get into it. Okay, so for free to play especially, this chick is absolutely amazing. I'm so pumped that she's this good because she's my favorite design in the game. I'm even considering saving for the light one, even though I probably will have quit the game by the time I get to that much renown. Anyway, we'll do a quick recap on her skills and talk about why I'm actually finding her so good. So her basic skill with this ability alone, and the fact that she's a sniper, we'll talk about being a sniper later on, she just gets a spot in the team. This ability just destroys boss stages. Like, just makes them so much easier. The amount of extra turns you get before a boss can move is ridiculous. And also you can use this to time abilities. For instance, I've got the red Vanessa now. I got a bunch of renown from clearing all the hard stages, and I've got the red Vanessa, and I can really turn gauge manipulate bosses so that I can normally get my red Vanessa and then maybe one or none of my heroes to move until the boss does, so that we all get invincible to the hit. Absolutely fantastic. This first ability is perfect, and like I said, never seen it resisted, which makes it even better. Just for reference, I will show you guys where I'm at in the campaign, just so when I'm talking about it. So we're into hard mode, Gallus East, so we're into the last chapter on hard mode. I've been pretty much capped because I'm doing this all free to play with energy. Like, obviously the raid and stuff takes a lot of energy, and yeah, I keep hitting my energy limit and then I have to wait, and it's been tedious, but we are pushing through the Gallus Empire at the moment. Hopefully clear this in the next day or two, see how we go. I'm curious to see how hard the boss is. Ooh, click that, thank you very much. 3,000. I had one there that was 25,000 gold before, which wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. Anyway, let's go back here. And so first skill on its own gives her a spot in the team. 100% activation of 20% reduction, and at max skill it's going to be 5. Now I'm actually considering skilling this chick up because she's my favorite design in the game as well, so it's like just for the fun of it. Because I mean, they don't take their game too seriously. Why should I guess? Don't worry, I'm going to give so many digs at Clover Games in my videos. I'm sorry, I can't help it. They're so bad. Anyway, okay, skill 2, Flash Bomb. This one I use as basically just to get AoE damage in the waves. And on a boss stage, when I said I use the first ability to turn gauge manipulate, if she has a turn before the boss and I can see that the turn order's where I want it, I'll normally use this flash bomb just to basically waste an ability, so that I'm not reducing the boss's turn gauge. That's pretty much the two places I use this for. It's actually nice as just an AoE to have clearing waves. I just like having a few AoEs. It's really handy for that. Besides that, it's trash. If it was max skill, it'd be fantastic. The one turn duration is the problem with this ability. It basically means that you get no effectiveness out of it, because enemies aren't starting at 0 turn gauge when you hit them with this. Normally they're normally at, like, you know, 25, 50%, 75%, so you're getting like half a turn, a quarter of a turn effectiveness out of that speed reduction, which is trash. So this thing at max skill on a 3-turn cooldown with a 2-turn duration is fantastic, but at base it's just trash, and it's only a 50% activation. At max skill it's going to be 60, which is a little bit better, but still pretty average. However, I feel like if you do start landing this on bosses, that the speed slow combined with the first ability reducing the turn gauge, you're going to have a lot of turn advantage, and it's going to be fantastic. But yeah, this one, like I said, not too great until it's skilled up. And then the ultimate, I basically never use this. I use it in PvP sometimes, but that's about it. That is about it. So she's basically all about that first skill, but I still see some use for this last skill in PvP moving forward. Same with the second ability, has great potential at skill up. So she's basically in there early game as just a support unit for her first ability. Also, she has the passive speed increase, and you want to have her as quick as possible, so that's handy. So let's go through the gearing of her at the moment. So pretty much all you want to get on her is as fast as possible maybe a little bit of damage, but you really want it to be tanky to survive, because you're using it for campaign at the moment, which is have your one main damage dealer, everyone else support that and stay alive. So the basic, like I've just gone with what I have, but I tried to get as much speed as I can. So this is a 5-star weapon, but it has got 7 speed on it, which is nice. It's got health as well. This one's got attack. This was just because it's what I had. I didn't have many other options. If one of these 4 stars had speed on it, I would have rolled them for it, but you know, we're going with the 5-star. It's pretty average. My gloves aren't too bad. Got the 5 speed, didn't get any rolls into speed, which kind of sucked. Got the crit damage and attack, which is good for her anyway, so not too bad. I did do 1 roll on sniper to get these. I just wanted some sniper gear, and I'll talk about that in a second why. But that's that. And then this one here is the boot. These were fantastic. I rolled these all the way up to 12 because 3, 6, and 9 all hit speed. They were all low rolls when 6 is your max roll. So basically from 3 rolls I could have had 18, but you know, I did 4 rolls for 19. I was still happy with it. Tried to get the last roll, but it went into the attack percent instead, which still isn't too bad. It's just a good set of boots, which is nice. And then these two, I've got speed and I've got speed. I try and get speed on everyone, but you know, I don't have any 5 or 6 star speed rings or necklaces. So if I had some good 6 star speed rings and necklaces, she would be super fast. But as you can see over the side here, she is sitting at 98 plus 54 speed, so sitting at the 152, which ain't too bad for this stage of the game. Now the sets you want, I want to end up getting 3 surge sets. Increase the burst gauge gain. She actually does increase the burst gauge by a fair bit, and because she's getting so many turns before bosses, it just gives you so many more uses of your ultimates against the boss. So pretty much the way I'd gear, the only way I'm looking at gearing her at the moment is just that, is pure surge, and that's all I have in my mind at the moment. So if I could get a ring and a necklace that was surge speed, I'd do it, but the likelihood of that happening ain't too good, so we'll just stick with what we've got for now. 2 surge is still working really well, giving me a lot of gauge, so not too bad there. And that's pretty much it. The other thing I want to mention with her, she does have a wicked, like, I cannot wait to get this. This looks sick. I love her evolutions. It's the Ascensions, it's 300,000 renown. It's so expensive. And I know I should do it to other people, but she's my favorite in the game, and I'm really tempted to do it. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait until I get the light one for the cheap price of the 5 million renown. We'll pretty much get that overnight, won't we? Actually, let's see what she looks like. Yeah, the colors are cool. I like the colors. I really do like the colors. Anyway, we might just quickly jump into a PvP match and have a look anyway. I could do a boss stage, but the stages are just too slow. We might do like a team formation thing and talk about my team formation in a later video. But okay, this is another thing. I'll have to make a video on, I'll make a whole video, because it'll take a whole video on why I actually play the game, because this is yet again another absolutely terrible design they have in the game. I don't know how they put so many bad things into the game for the launch. It's just, it's actually so funny. It's like, so PvP, I get the idea behind having a defense team and an offense team, you know, making you build more units. But literally, this is the worst implementation you could have of it. You've got to have like a timer from when you say, like, say this day starts, this is your defense. You cannot use them on attack for the rest of the day. Because in this system, what happens is you do your attacks, you go, okay, I'll set them as my defense. And then you just go, then you go, okay, let's head off. And then you come back and you're like, all right, I want to attack again. Oh wait, I've got to remove my attack team off my defense, use them to attack again, and then once I'm finished attacking, I've got to go put them back under my... It's so bad. It's so bad. Alright, let's jump into a PvP. This guy would just... I'm not even going to bother, because he's just going to absolutely shit on me. There's no chance. There's no chance. Let's go into this one. No, I want someone to bit more my levels. 40s, 40s. Okay, he's got the OP chick, so he'll probably just wipe me. But let's see what happens. You never know. You never know. We might get a win. Let's swap you for you. Let's swap you for you and you and you. Can be, no, that's not who it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be her. the main one. Okay, let's just see how we go. If we get outspeed, we lose. Like, arena is pretty much just, if you outspeed, you win. If you don't, you lose. That's pretty much the gist of leveling meta in PvP. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. So if that dark chick in the middle, if she's fast, ooh, she is fast, but not fast enough. So this is the usefulness in PvP. I need to land. And okay, this is the thing. When I talk about bosses with the first ability not getting resisted, in PvP, it gets resisted. So I need to land this on her, please. Okay, we've got the action gauge down. Mihail's going to attack. That's cool. That's cool. Because we're going to get this, which is perfect. So we're going to get our defense buff up, which is really nice, which is always handy. And then we're going to get to attack. My problem is I think they're all going to survive my attack. And the enemy Helga is going to use an ult because I'm going to give him that much burst gauge. That's going to be my big issue. It's going to be my big issue. Oh, we just wiped them. Don't even worry. Nice. Nice. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Like I said, PvP, that first ability can be resisted. I've never seen it get resisted by bosses. I don't know if that's an intended thing or whether I've just been super, super lucky. Let's check this guy out. Oh, he's got him awakened. All right, let's just try this one. Let's see how this goes. Just another one for a bit of fun. Like I said, it's all about speed. If I just had a good ring and necklace on her, I'd outspeed everyone at the moment, I feel like. And this one we're good. So this is where I just used my AoE here, and I just want to show you guys with her and Vanessa being faster than my Helga. Helga actually gets to ult. So you look at that. That put me instantly up to 3.5. Like look at my burst gauge. I'm already at 3, and then all I have to do is attack once with Vanessa, which is really nice, and that puts me up to 4, and I can just instantly use that. It's pretty nice. It's actually pretty nice. And that's where I really do like snipers. I feel like snipers are underrated for their support capabilities. But then we can go ahead and just let's just do skill 2. Zap, dead. Nice. Anyway, that hopefully shows a little bit of a utility. I really do like her being fast. Like I said, you want her to be as fast as possible. I'll go into boss battles and stuff like that in a future video when I talk about sort of free-to-play teams and stuff like that, team compositions. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.